Hello, this is an overview of your Denk Mall course. Once you have created your VHL Central login, you'll be able to redeem your code. If you get your code later, you can always come back here right above the program and redeem your code. Once you've redeemed a code, you can enroll in a course. In your school, you can look for the course name or the textbook that you're using. Click on the image, and then you can see which courses are being offered for that textbook. Enroll in my course, and now I'm going to click on the textbook, and it's going to take me to the dashboard. This is where I can see what homework is due in the next coming days. If I had any overdue work, there would be a tab right here that would indicate an overdue. You can click on the start button and dive right into your homework assignments. You will see here an overview of everything that's being assigned to you for the week or for the due date. And you can begin working on the activity. When you're done, you're going to click on the next activity. If you have a question about the activity, you can click on Ask Your Instructor, and it will slowly move you through the activity. If you're trying to submit an activity that you haven't completed, it will ask you if you're sure. And then I'm going to see how I did on that activity. By clicking on Return to Dashboard, you're going to come back to your home page here. If you have any announcements and notifications, you would find them here. This includes graded work or answers to your questions. And you're also going to see any grades that you have right here. I want to direct you to the Content tab. Here you can access the activities in a different view. This will give you the table of contents. You can look at your assigned activities or all activities. All activities will allow you to see everything that's also unassigned. You have access to this, so if I click on an activity here, nothing's been assigned, but I can do these as practice. They will log your work and what you accomplished in it with your teacher's grade book, but it won't actually count against you or for you. So these are just activities that you can do for enrichment, and then you can let your professor know you've done them if you want them to review it or see that you've done them. We're going to go back to Content and Assessment. If you have any assessments, you're going to see them here. So I can see that there's an assessment. It's already been released. I can start it when I'm ready to do it. In this case, it was password protected, so I need to enter in the password and then I can start doing it. You'll also see a resource tab here. Resources are here for you. Your professor is going to make some things available for you. So in this case, you automatically have access to all the lab audios, but they may also make PowerPoints available or PDFs or activities that they want you to do. So this is a good place to go and see support resources. Then you have the tab Vocabulary Tools. And this will allow you to practice your vocabulary from the lesson. When you're in here, it will act a little bit like Quizlet. You can add words if you want them. You can choose which lessons you want to review. And once you have your list ready, you can click on flashcards and start practicing. Listening to it. And whether you get it or not, you can say, I know this, and it won't bring it back up. If I don't know it yet, then I can click on not yet, and it will continue to bring that one up. Then you also have your vText. Your vText is the virtual and interactive textbook. It allows you to go to the pages, and you can actually come in here and click on the activities and access them on the super site. So in this case, I have a little mouse next to it, and that means that when I click on it, it's going to take me straight to the activity. You'll see activities with people. That means it's a partner activity. And you can just page through, navigating at the top. And again, when you see the mouse, or if you see the super site indication, that means that you can go see it online. Something important to remember is that if you have your browser set up to block pop-up windows, you might have some problems because it does need to allow the microphone and video camera for some activities, so make sure your pop-up blockers are not engaged. You also have an ebook. This is a downloadable book that you can download if it is active. In this account, it's not active yet. And let's see, calendar. This is where you can see a quick overview of your homework. If your professor has allowed it to show you how long your homework is going to take, it'll indicate the time that you should expect to take the homework to finish it. You can click on it. It will take you straight to your homework. And I want to go back to this one where I submitted it. And it gives me the answers. You can still go back and look at that and review it. You just can't turn it in again unless you have more attempts left. In this case, I only had one attempt. The course is set up so the activity is only allowed one attempt. So by clicking on the homework in your calendar, it takes you straight to your homework for that day. And then you can access your grades, the grade tab, if you have any existing grades. In this case, I don't have anything that I've done yet, but you can see how much time you spent in the whole semester, what your grade is, how many activities you have submitted, when they were, so if they were on time, if they were accepted late, and how many were unsubmitted. You could also go in and see a breakdown on your scores to see exactly how you did it. So in this case, I got 100%. Because it was a practice activity, and you can see exactly, when it was due, how long you took on it, how many attempts you had. And then if you've done any unassigned work, so these are activities that were not assigned by your professor, but you can still go back and see how you did on those as well. And then communication. If your professor is using DHL Central for announcements, you can find them there. You may also have forums here that are posted by your professor. You also have a chat feature here. So if I am looking to chat with either my professor, you might have office hours on chat, or other students, you can do that here, make yourself available. And then when someone's available, you can start to chat with them. We also have the help video here. So we have a main help page, we have how-to videos, we have a student user guide, and then we have support requests. So you can actually go in here and review some articles. If you're having issues with the microphone or you don't know how to do the live chat, you can come here and find support and some troubleshooting as well. Or you can go in here and submit a request and say, this isn't behaving the way it should be behaving. Can you help me figure this out? And the how-to videos are really useful. It just shows you a little bit about, quick little video to show you how to look at completed work, or look at your instructor feedback, completing some virtual chat activities. So this is an area where you can find some quick help and support before you contact tech support. By clicking on the book, you go back to the dashboard. So that is an overview of Denk. Good luck.